We are here at Ash Creek, here for another starter set showdown.
Doomsday versus Prodigy.
This week we got a special starter set showdown. We have the two most commented starter sets thus far. The ones I've seen the comment the most have been Doomsday and Prodigy. Nicholas, I did this one for you. I'm gonna flip the Doomsday box here. If it lands on heads, I'll take Doomsday. If it lands on tails, I'll take Prodigy first. Doomsday. I'll take Doomsday. Then we'll talk about them real quick. First starter set that has 4 discs. So, is it the most bang for your buck? We'll see if they're worth it. Got a scavenger here. It feels like a putter. Yeah, that's a putter. I have a wasteland. These stamps are pretty cool. The plastic feels kind of baseline. It feels durable though. It doesn't feel the worst. It doesn't feel like toys like some other ones. Innova. I have the Gloom. This one also feels like a putter. Maybe these are both mids. I think the Wasteland and the Scavenger are both mids, and then the Gloom is my putter. I think they're all the same plastic except for this one. I like this plastic for putting. I don't know how it's gonna be flying. I bet these are gonna get beat up real quick, but I like it on the putter. It feels good. They all feel kind of light. I don't know if you can tell, it's a little windy out. The driver's 176, the lockdown. I like to think this is the most oversaled plastic. I don't really know Doomsday, but usually it's the case with like the see-through plastics. So we'll see if it's gonna be overstable or not. All right, Pops, you're up.
All right, 2 crew, and we got Prodigy. I'd say this is probably the most requested one. First off, comes with a nice little mini. Poo-poo on you, you didn't get one, did you?
No, I didn't get a mini.
Nice. I can't tell if this is actually just a player or is that KJ or whoever it is. Anyway, nice little mini. Start off with a driver, got a fairway driver, F7. I know this is actually a pretty popular fairway driver with Prodigy tossers, and it's 175, so that's not bad. For the mid-range, we got the M4 55 -11. It's kind of like their Buzz, I'm guessing. And 179, almost max weight, so that's pretty nice too. See how they throw. These might be the ones to beat. This is the putter, 3301. It's the PA3. I've heard a lot about Prodigy putters, and everybody swears by them. I've never used them, so we'll see. It's a nice little beaded putter. Coming in at 173, so again, not light, which is great. So yeah, overall the plastic feels good, feels like a baseline. I think this is probably their it's a 200 plastic, so it's one of their baselines. So feels good. Might get dinged up, you know, because it's baseline. So, but not in one round. So should fly pretty good today, and we'll see how it goes. Huh? Ready to get on?
Get it on!
Let's do it.
Hole 10, par 3, 270. Testing out more than these discs this video. We're testing you guys out because you told us these. We got a nice headwind, so we'll see. We'll see if you guys are right about these starter sets. All right, I'm gonna go with my, what the heck is this? I'm gonna go with my lockdown here. We'll see if it's flippy like I think. It's not.
Whoo, good tree.
It's not.
That thing.
So these starter set challenge videos gotta be thrown off. The only other overstable driver was the Discmania one. That one, I really think that was overstable. There's no way.
I'm going with the old trusty F7 here. Should be a little flip. Well, it should be very flippy. -3-1. I'm going to try and just hit it flat. It's probably going to flip too much, but I just want to get a taste of what it does. It's about what I thought. So from now on, when I throw it, I'm just giving it a little bit of hyzer, get it to flip up, and hopefully go straight. Did exactly what the numbers would say, if you believe in numbers and stuff.
I'm gonna go with the Gloom here. My upshot.
Gloom and gloom.
Perfect.
Definitely too close for a mid, so I'm gonna just try this PA3 out, see how it throws a little bit. Just try and throw it straight, see what it does. All right. Guys, like, just like any putter you throw soft. Sickly boy.
Oh. Allergies, dude. It's been coming after me.
So start subscribing so this guy can start making money again and sell some medical insurance.
Help me. Boom.
Gollum, Glum, Gloom.
Gloom.
Gloom. Parked.
Looks like Gollum.
Couple pars. I haven't tried to throw Doomsday, but I like these ones so far. Little bit of give, you know?
No.
All right. So we're on hole 11, hole 2 for us. You guys are familiar with it. It's that 240, 250 shot where you can either go this way or that way, forehand this way, backhand this way. This is very neutral, so I'm going to try and hit it with a little bit of ante, see if it will come out of it or if it just holds the line. A little too high. It hit the line that I wanted, just nicked a branch, so it's going to be another par, but I like the flight. It looked like it was going to come out of it no matter what.
You know, hole one of these starter set challenges, I always do the same thing with these drivers. I'll either like turn them out, I never throw them right. I'll either try and baby them. Time for babying's over. So I'm gonna try and throw it here. I'm gonna throw it on a little bit of Annie to prove my theory. See if it is overstable. If it's not overstable, then it's probably just gonna ride forever.
That is overstable.
Yeah, no, that's overstable. That's an overstable disc in a starter set. That's a for me already.
Very overstable. A little overstability, not too bad, but
yeah, we'll see.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's that plastic, like kind of like the Z line and you know all that C line, all that stuff. It's just that stuff usually tends to be a little bit more overstable. This is kind of their version of that. I don't mind like neutral to a little overstable for a starter set, in my opinion. But not something that appears to be a little too beefy. The PA3 action, half putt, half throw, all chains.
All day.
All day. That's all day.
All day, all day.
All day. Oh, I can do that all day. You want to tap us in?
PA3, the famous PA3. It almost chained out. I don't know if you saw that, but see that one's good. Dang. It is a little bit light though. All right, hole 12. I'm gonna go with my wasteland here. It said scenic. Yeah, the other one looks a lot flippier.
Well, it's glidey.
It's very glidey. It held the hyzer. It pushed on it. It wasn't gonna bite. It's probably a good disc for beginners because it's not gonna bite super hard on you. And if you can learn like speed control to like get that a better shot than I threw.
I'm gonna do the M4. I'm gonna try and give it a little hyzer. It's a headwind today, so this might flip, but I'm gonna try and give it a good amount of hyzer out here and see if it'll come down, just follow the line. So far it's been doing pretty good. Not too much mustard. Not a lot of beans, little beans.
Ooh, that looks good.
It's pretty good.
Really good.
Looks probably about 10 feet. So I like the M4. So far it has held every angle that I put it on, even in the 200 plastic, the baseline plastic. I know we've only thrown a couple times, so it's not beat up or anything like that. But I was worried about, you know, if you throw a buzz or something like that, give it a little bit of mustard. Those -1 slot mids, they'll tend in the headwind to flip over. This one gave a little bit of hyzer, and it just held the line the whole time, even in headwind. So pretty impressed so far. Woo!
The lightweight
right
disc.
on line. It's a douche.
How's your move? Whoa,
Take
whoa,
my
whoa,
move.
whoa, whoa.
Trying to take my move.
Sorry.
Hole 13, just under 200 feet, right uphill. You know, you got the right hand gap and you got the left hand gap. I'm gonna actually just take the PA3, give her a throw so you guys can see hopefully see how it throws a little bit. And just gonna try and throw it flat and see if it's like a normal putter. If you hit a little bit hard, if it gives a little turn and then fades. That was a bad shot, really low, and we learned nothing from that. So that's what it is.
I have so many discs I need to test out. There's 4 of them now. We're gonna go with the scavenger here. I'm gonna throw it flat at that tree on this left side gap, and I'm thinking it's gonna turn.
Uh-oh. That parked.
It held like a baby turn, like the whole way. Dang, that's kind of a cool disc.
All right, landed here with the old PA3. This is usually outside my range. Every once in a while I'll hit one, but I'm expecting big things out of the PA3 here. So, because it's all, you know, everybody knows it's the arrows, not the archers. It's a terrible disc. Sketchy headwind putt with the gloom.
Yeah, I like the gold stamp with the white disc. It looks cool.
Should be the Gullum. Boom. All right, it's a good disc.
All right, hole 14, par 3, 255. I'll do you proud. I'll get you up there. And throw my lock down. It's pretty overstable.
Woo, that's a good shot.
There, I finally did a good one for you. You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna go with the F7 again. It's only the second time I threw it on the other hole, threw it flat, and it flipped pretty good. So I'm gonna throw it up this gap, give it a little hyzer, and see what she does. She flipped.
Go in the school bus.
Oh!
Oh, you hit the school bus.
I think I bounced out though.
Nice. Oh man. It's already warped.
Oh, no. Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Yeah, or you can see on the camera.
Oh well, That's a bit of a bummer. Easy tap in.
Let's go.
Didn't I look like that guy from Lord of the Rings, kind of?
That's what, yeah, right?
Oh, need to do a little nose up. A little nose up would have been good.
Yes, please. Help.
Struggle's real. Hopefully you guys are getting an idea of how these are flying. We're trying to just throw them flat unless the shot calls for something a little different. So they both fly pretty good, except for this guy, really, honestly, right? I mean,
yeah, it flies good, but not for beginners. Should not be doing that. No, it will be like
almost
a
like it's
Firebird
a bonus just that was thrown in, you know. Hole 15, 240 par 3. I'm gonna go. We switch now again. So I have the Doomsday set. I'm gonna go with the Scavenger. This is supposed to be, or watching Owen throw. This was the flippier of the mids. So you've kind of seen how they fly when you kind of just throw these straight. I'm gonna give this one a little bit of hyzer just to try and get it, push it straight as far as it can go. This hole, if you're familiar, if you've been watching the channel, it's pretty much dead straight right behind like these 4 trees that are right in front of us. So we're gonna give this guy a go, see what he does.
Nice.
That was straight and long.
That was straight.
So, but it went straight. I just didn't throw it enough to the right, but it went straight when I put it on hyzer. It didn't flip.
That was great.
That was a good shot.
I'm throw the highs right here with my M4.
It might not be bad, actually.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, hopefully I didn't skip a bunch. But yeah, it went straight. I held the line really well, and it glided, like it really glided. It held it glided.
The gloom from downtown. Almost.
You have to putt with this PA3 finally. Man.
It flew nice. You also got a straight headwind putt.
Almost killed you with that mid.
Yeah, I know. That's how dedicated I am.
I'll go with my PA3 here.
The putter.
Yeah.
A 260, but it is downhill.
Throw it on some hyzer.
Yeah, you
I think I can do it. Stand up.
Oh, it's straightened out.
Yeah.
You see that?
I didn't give it enough height. If I give it some more height, it may be. If I give more height, it's probably going to start tail end left. But yeah, I kind of went straight.
This is the wasteland.
Oh yeah.
This looks like the more overstable of the 2 mids. So I would throw the putter. It's just too light. I have a feeling I'm just going to crank it over. So I'm going to put this on a little hyzer because I'm not exactly sure how it flew when you did it.
Yeah.
Just trying to pump it out there, have it hyzer right around those trees, and get up there for easy putt because I need one. Too high.
It might fall.
No, too high. That was just too high. I think the disc is going to, if I wouldn't have thrown it so high, it would have stayed lower. That's weird, right? And then it would have pushed out and it was starting to hyzer. It would have been, it was the right disc. Kind of see what they did. They tried to give you a flippy mid, overstable mid, super overstable driver, and a terrible putter. I'm going to use the old gloom. Just going to try and throw it straight hyzer. Hopefully you just get a regular old tap in par. Except for this one. I mean, that should still be a par even though I hit a tree. That's like a 20-foot putt. Using the PA3 again?
Yeah, PA3.
There you go. Perfect.
Try to give it a little run there.
Like a little henna blummer's action.
Yeah.
All right. The gloom.
Woo.
Hung on.
It's falling.
All pars, baby.
Hole 17, par 3, 190. Double mando, just up the gut. Straight shot. Straight up putter shot. Great for the PA3. You get my mini?
Nice. Nice mark.
Go in the hole.
Go in.
That's the shortcut. You go in there and then you pop right. It's like in mini golf, you know, when you like land in that one and then it goes right to the hole.
Clown mouth. We're gonna go with the gloom. I haven't thrown it yet. It's only right to try and show you guys how this flies, even though it's not my favorite. I'm trying to give it a little hyzer because I have a feeling it's gonna turn over, but you never know. A little low. So, little caveat. Not great shots, obviously. There is that 15 mile an hour we're talking about. It is a tailwind, so it is kind of dragging these putters down a little bit. Should have given it a little height. Low ceiling shot. You kind of saw it though. It flew straight. Flew straight. Still super light. Not for me, but maybe it'd be for you.
I'm trying not to sneeze back here. I see the camera's shaking. Guys, help.
If you're from Texas, you don't need that tip. Every time you pick your disc up, I always give her a tap because there's at least 5 ants on it.
Get in there.
Oh,
Good height.
I tried.
Good height.
I tried. Oh, good run. Par everything, or got a built-in excuse. The more you know.
It's because we're just playing a lot better because we have a tips video coming out soon.
That's right. I do have. So it's a tips video, but before you go crazy, be like, I definitely don't need to look at us to get form advice. It's not about that. It's just about scoring better tips. So everybody can figure those out if you play for a while. Yeah, this is the flippy boy. I think if I give it enough hyzer, I'll just kind of do maybe one of those little pushing fades down there. Nice. Scavenger. Okay, so we're on hole 18, par 3, 272, throwing the scavenger, little flippy guy. Put on some hyzer. Hopefully it rides it all the way down.
Go in. Oh, wow.
That rode pretty good.
Oh, wow. I wanted to say it a lot sooner. I wanted to say it a lot sooner, but I didn't. That's something I'll say about this. When it's super deformed.
You're doing the driver.
We hit one tree.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you just threw a mid. All right, we're gonna go with the M4 here.
Pretty good shot. Miss it. Oh boy, you juiced it. You juiced it.
I wanted to try an ace.
That wasn't bad.
You guys get mad at any of my tips? I learned them all from Paul and Beth. Talk to him. Maybe that's what Discmania was thinking when they did the really overstable driver. Maybe they're just like, all of our players are gonna hit the trees, so then it's just gonna be flippy.
You might be onto something. Take your meter in and try and save your par. This is a legit tester. A little breezy.
Right,
a little breezy.
Woo! I felt it real quick.
Ice cold. There we go.
Putts.
Brodie. Brodie for the scavenger.
Picnic table.
To the picnic table.
You like the new thing? All right, anyway, we'll talk about the discs here. Both of the plastics were the same. They were both pretty baseline, except for Doomsday's insanely overstable. This is crazy. This is I mean, when I actually threw it with all my might, I got a good flight out of it. But if you're a beginner, it's going to be like a super overstable disc for you. It's going to bite really hard. The mids flew well. The putter, but they're nothing like go home about. I would say the Scavenger is better if for some reason you want to get this one. I would say the Scavenger is better than the Wasteland. It flies a lot straighter. And then the Gloom, it's not a bad putter, but I would say that there have been many starter sets where I've liked the putter a lot better. Help! The only bad thing about the Prodigy one, in our opinion, is the baseline plastic, but at the same time, most starter sets are going to be baseline plastic. This one was in baseline plastic, and that was like the only thing. The F7, probably a great beginner driver. If you have a slow arm speed, it'll probably go pretty straight, and then you can work up to it, like turn in for you and flex in and stuff when you throw it flat. And then this M4 is awesome. This M4 is super straight. We threw this in a headwind also, and it just kept pushing straight, even in the headwind. Yeah, I didn't flip or anything, it just went straight. And then even when it was not windy, it was going straight. So put on hyzer, it was a crazy pushing hyzer. You saw me throw it there on 18. It went really far. PA3, I mean, it's a great, I can tell it's a great mold. I like that. I like how flat it is. I like that. I like the plastic that it's in for a putter. I'm not a fan of beads. That's a preference thing for me, though. It has a bead, moderately deep putter with a bead, pretty flat profile. Throwing this thing too, it went pretty straight, so it'd be a nice throwing putter too. So you won't have to worry about turning over with the putter either. And with that being said, Nicholas, you're welcome. Prodigy got the dub today. They took the win. Which means we're going to be giving away this Doomsday starter set. To enter the giveaway, give me like your Instagram or a social media that I can send you a message on. Just because I've been trying to reach people through YouTube comments and it's kind of difficult. People don't check the replies very much. So if you want to enter Doomsday and then the best like social media at whatever on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, I have them all. So the new goal is going to be 1,000 views because you guys have been crushing it. The channel's growing. Thank you guys so much for spreading the word and sharing these videos around. Honestly, I've been looking at the analytics.
You gotta leave that in.
They've been sharing. They're pretty good videos.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're really good. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the other starter set showdowns and the bag battles. And we have some new series coming, so stay subscribed and hit the notification bell for that. You gotta spit it out on this channel. I've done like 17 takes in this picnic table. Comment who this is, please. We're desperate to know. And I'll see you in the next one.